From the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, if you've been liking this extraordinarily warm pattern, very warm for early spring and the first week of March, you're going to like the next couple of days. In fact, more sunshine in the days ahead, at least the afternoon hours. Then a change on the way as we head into Friday, and we'll get to that and that weekend forecast in just a bit. So here's the big picture as we take a look at the global pattern, and here comes another storm system in the west, and that's keeping the subtropical jet stream busy across the nation's midsection. It kind of went quickly, where in December, January, we had the storm track over us. Then it shifted north somewhere in February, and it hasn't come visiting to the south too much, even with our severe weather threats that we thought we might see. The storm track continues to ride just to the north and west of us and up toward the Great Lakes, and there's more where that came from. Here's another low that's going to be working its way toward the west coast and eventually producing more rain and snow, and the threat of snow tonight across portions of the upper Midwest and the high plains up toward almost Canada there. And the next weather maker here producing anywhere between 1 to 5 feet of snow in the Sierra Nevada range over the next couple of days. Winter storm watches extended farther to the south for several more feet of snow working their way down through Southern California, and we'll watch that all week long. It's going to be snowing and raining over there through the week and into the weekend. Meanwhile, just to our north and west, we have a frontal boundary, but this front is not going to make much headway over the next couple of days. So who's going to get wet? Well, the states north of us over the next several days. And by the way, we are going to see a little bit more water coming down the Atchafalaya Basin this spring compared to last spring, when virtually nothing came down and those water levels were at record low levels across the Mississippi. This year won't be the same. Meanwhile, as we take a look at the picture across Louisiana, generally fair skies, a few clouds out there, but as the night wears on, this is the drill. The clouds begin to pile up as the winds die down, and we also see some reduced visibility as well, so we might have some fog again by morning, and we see that on the model. Again, really doesn't thicken the clouds too much, so I think we might have a better chance of fog if we don't see the clouds coming in. Temperatures right near 70 tomorrow morning, then in the afternoon, low to mid 80s, partly to mostly sunny skies. Temperatures probably get a little bit warmer than indicated here for sure. And then as we head into tomorrow night, more cloud cover again, maybe some patchy fog, upper 60s to lower 70s. And then Thursday afternoon, much the same. But looky here, here comes the front. It's going to be pushing to the south, producing good rains in northern Louisiana. But as the front gets closer to us, it's going to be falling apart. So maybe a scattered shower or two, not looking at a whole lot of rain on Friday. And then a little bit cooler air comes in as we start the weekend, but it won't last long as that front moves back to the north by Saturday evening. As for visibility, here's the latest graph model giving us a little bit of a different picture, showing better chance of fog along and south of the I-10 corridor by daybreak tomorrow. And it's also been hinting it's going to be a little bit thicker off to the east over into eastern Louisiana, but whenever fog comes up, will burn off pretty quickly during the course of the mid-morning hours. So temperatures tonight holding right near 70, tomorrow into the low to mid 80s. We've been going a little bit warmer than model guided, so we'll go 84 for the high, upper 60s to near 70 tomorrow night, and then as we head into Thursday, much the same, low to mid 80s. So overnight tonight, mild and humid, clouds on the increase, patchy fog by daybreak. We'll go 69 for the overnight low, very light south to southwest winds and generally fair skies early, but the clouds coming in late. Then tomorrow, another warm one, mostly cloudy skies during the morning, but intervals of sunshine into the afternoon, and it's going to be another nice and warm spring day. Mind you, normal highs this time of year should be right around 71 or 72 degrees, so way above that in the near term. There's the cool front on Friday. Cooler Friday night into Saturday morning, but notice we're back into the 80s into the weekend. Another front coming in late Sunday. That's going to finally give us a cooler pattern as we head into early next week, and then by the end of next week, maybe a little bit more interesting with respect to the chance of storms. That's it for weather for now. We're going to have more coming up right after the break.